Welcome back, everyone. Today I'm going to be talking about how you can support people who are in a bad relationship and who may want to get out. And you've seen recently I've been posting about how best to support people that are going through a hard time. And this is something that we don't really do very well. So I specifically wanted to talk about supporting our friends who are in a disempowered relationship. Now, over the years, I've actually coached more men than women who are trying to make sense of and leave perhaps a bad relationship or recovering from a really bad breakup. However, I am aware that there are a lot of women who get killed in domestic violence situations in this country and around the world. What I'm going to talk about here is not necessarily such an extreme situation, but just in general, when your friends are telling you that they're not happy in their relationship and what we're not doing well at the moment. Okay, so first and foremost, I would like you to keep this statistic in mind. If someone is in a bad situation, in a bad relationship, it usually takes up to, on average, 36 incidents before they will leave that relationship. When I first heard that, it amazed me, but I want you to keep that statistic in your mind. When somebody comes to you and they're struggling in their relationship, you may give them advice. And when they then go back into that relationship and you've spoken to them, you wonder, well, they didn't listen to me. So that's the first thing. Your ego gets affected because you wonder whether they actually listened to you. The second thing is, when you've spoken to them and supported them, perhaps let them sleep on your couch for a couple of nights or however it is you've actually supported them, and they go back, you think, well, look, are they actually stupid? Are they worthy of my friendship? Okay, the final thing is, you wonder how you can carry on supporting them, because eventually you feel that your feelings are being hurt, not only because your advice hasn't been taken, but it's actually really hard to see someone constantly being hurt that you care about. So that's three things, okay? So the first is they're not taking your advice. The second is I wonder if they're actually stupid, they keep going back. And the third is it's really painful for you to watch them continually returning. Now, what we are not doing very well so far is we, at that point, withdraw our support and our friendship, okay? It is difficult and you're entitled to have your feelings, but what it means is you're actually pushing these people into the arms of somebody who may be abusing them or controlling them or causing them to have a really bad experience in life. And especially if this is a woman who has kids, maybe 4 kids, and she is being exposed to some kind of abuse, whether it be physical or mental. By withdrawing your support, you're actually giving more control to her partner. So what do we do? How do we do this better? So the first thing is be there for them and ask them, if you were having this conversation with someone who was in your situation, what would you advise them? The reason you ask them for what their advice would be is because that's the best advice for them. What you can then do, when you first got the best advice that they would give themselves or someone in their situation, you can ask them for permission to hold them accountable for that. Don't take it personally. Let them know that I can be here, hold you accountable, or I can just be here. And the third step, please remember, on average, it takes 36 times. The person you're supporting, it might take them 55 times, or it might take them 3 times, okay? So ask them, that's the first step. What would be the best advice you can give someone in your situation? Second of all, ask them permission on whether you would like them to be, they would like you to hold them accountable. And the third thing is keep that statistic in mind. So it might be a long journey, and protect yourself. You're allowed to have those feelings, but never withdraw your support, okay? And there are professional organisations that will help them and they will help you depending on the circumstances. If you need any more information, please message me and I'm here and happy to help.